I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth to me. This now it occurred to me. Hell gon' burn like third degree. If you know your history, Jesus paid that price for me, and he took that curse from me. If you think that's perjury, boy, you better learn to read. Hey, me and my baby girl in one accord, call that double dutch. I've been walking with the Lord, can't be doing such and such. Wait, I took a minute, but now I'm back in it. If God isn't with it, I don't wanna visit. I went independent and started repenting and cut out that fake. I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put me in the dirt. May your kingdom come as in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this earth, earth, as in heaven on this earth.
Ew. Too many perks to being a child of God. I can't pop one. It's too many songs, not about the crown. I can't drop one. If God pulled a trigger, some
what's goody? What's goody? Welcome in, welcome in.
Okay, gotta pay my dues. I know he gon' reimburse me. I can't hide my love for God.
Okay. What's Gucci? What's Gucci? Welcome in, everyone. Happy Monday. Market's looking really Trumpy right now. Trumpy.
I just took a break, okay, and now it's back to work. God made a way, that's the only way it works. I'ma walk this way till they put
okay.
me in the dirt.
What up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Energy in the house. What up, Energy? Louis G in the building. Stevie Mac in the house. What up? And Stephen B in the building. Let's get it. Yeah, what up, Carolina? Morning, Nate. Nate G in the house. What's Gucci, everyone? What's Gucci? Welcome in. Happy Monday. Let's get it all set up here. How we feeling? How was everyone's weekend? Hope you guys had a great weekend. Chopping screwed. Z Gamer is in the house. What up, Z Gamer? The Don is here. What up, the Don? Who else we got? Caroline is in the house. Cobra's in the house. NY Open coming up here, so we're gonna move quickly here. George VDM in the building. What's goody? All right, well, welcome in. I hope y'all had a great weekend. We are back. It is Monday. Feels good to be back at the desk. As I said, the markets are looking a little Trumpy, eh? A little Trumpy. NY Open. I think we may get some action here. So do the Trump dance in the privacy of your own home here if you're ready to have a great day. Just do a little. Just feel it. Just feel it, baby. We back. We are back. Let's go ahead and get the party started here. Let's pray, and then we shall begin. Let's get to it. Father in heaven, Lord, we just come to you, Lord. We thank you for all that we have. Another day to gather here, Lord. Another week to gather together, Lord. We pray for each individual that, comes in and out of this live stream today, Lord. Protect them, guide them, Lord. Give them vision. We thank you for it, Lord. We thank you for the spirit of victory that is clearly dwelling amongst us, Lord. We thank you that the vision is 8 figures, Lord, and that we're going to do some incredible things for your kingdom around the world. Father, we thank you for it. We ask that your presence dwells with us today, and we just give you all the glory here. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. We're off to a great start. It's Monday. Sunday was really the first day of the week, so I hope you guys have been primed up and ready. As I've been mentioning over the last couple months, the volume shall return. It's just when it does, will you be prepared, right? So that's where the preparation comes in, and that's why it's so important. And now, if you weren't getting prepared, now you know the seriousness of it. And those that have been getting prepared, congratulations, my friend. Time to go get a wheelbarrow. You're going to need it on your way out the bank here. Let me just send the Zoom link out here in the Discord, and we're going to run a fresh analysis and see what we got going on. Hold on one sec. Okay, cool. Let me share my screen and we are good to go. Monday, baby. So today is Monday. Today is the 27th day of January. So creeping towards the end of the month here, right? Creeping towards the end of the month. And it's been a good one. Been a good one so far. We do have FOMC this week. We don't really have too much going on today. So we'll revisit this in a few minutes. I say we do a fresh top-down analysis. I haven't really looked at the markets outside of just seeing gold just bleeding off, so I'm not too sure what's going on right now, but yeah, I hope you guys had a good time in London today and in pre-New York. Seems like there's been some volatility early in the week, so let's do a fresh analysis. If you guys haven't liked the stream, give the stream a like here. What up, Clubhouse? Clubhouse coming in. They already know what time it is. Time to eat. What's good, boys? What's good, girls? Welcome in. All right, let's do an analysis here. You guys ready? Y'all ready? All right, let's start here on the weekly time frame real quick, and we'll kind of cruise through this. So the weekly's been clearly moving bullish, right? So we've been very, very bullish here on the weekly. We did close above this overall range right here to the left, right? Therefore, you should have a decent move up to potentially fill that wick. So pretty bullish based off the weekly. I know we've been pushing up for quite some time. We've already filled this wick, but you know, getting that closure right there is pretty important here. So let's see what happens on the weekly. We haven't really flipped up at all yet, so that's pretty interesting. Let's take a look at the daily. That means the daily candle hasn't flipped. Okay, cool. So let's focus here on the daily, because if we're looking at the daily time frame, right, we see that we are at resistance here. So we see we're at resistance. There hasn't been a top wick on this candle yet. Now, we don't know if that means that there's just so much bearish pressure in this candle that price is not going to want to come back up, or will we show signs of moving back up after grabbing the pack runner to basically try and close above this overall resistance here to move up, you know, towards what is this, 28, 25 there. So yeah, so pretty bullish based off of the weekly and the daily for the most part. 4 hour also closed bullish here, so that's kind of making me really lean towards this bullish bias here. If we also look to the left, we also closed above that range here, right? So planted a really strong support on the 4 hour. I think if you break this high here, you should see a move up to go ahead and fill that wick up there at some point here today. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is moving down, looking like it wants to make some sort of a retracement. So we've been moving up, potential move down, create support. If we look left, right, we see a lot of support here. Lot of support, right? So if we can kind of come into this overall zone here, maybe range a little bit, get a closure above, that could lead to us filling that range that's just been created here. So let's see what the 30 looks like. And no support yet. 15 looking pretty good here. So let's see what happens with the 15. 30 minute looks pretty clean as well, right? You have like this overall zone right here. So maybe we create support there. I'm not really open for the 30 impulse trade here. Just don't like the way that candle looks. So I think maybe if the next 15 or 30 can kind of like do something like this. Oh, let me get this. Maybe do something where you get like an exhaustion wick, right, to the downside, and then the next candle like 815, 820 breaks the high there and then starts pushing up. I think that'll be a good move. So let's see what happens. NY open coming up here in about 2 minutes. So that's what I'm waiting for. Just a clean support right here for me to take buys. Simple. And if the buys don't work out, right, then I want to see a bullish closure and then another bearish closure below. And then that gives me the green light to go ahead and take sells in this area right here. So that's basically my plan here for the New York session. Yeah, pretty simple plan. Pretty simple plan. Probably going to stay away from 8 to 8:15 here and see how that candle reacts and then go from there. So yeah, we'll see if we get a support here, and we may come down to this level here as well, right, to create support, and that would be pretty nice. If that sets up the inverted celery, I would love that play right there, right? This play right here where it's like you come down, kind of exhaust into that area, and then the next candle is taking the buys. Cool. That's it, man. That's it. That's the day. So we'll see if price is going to create some sort of support here or here. And if not, we get some sort of like new closure below, and then you got that clean range to the left. Cool. So happy Monday. Be patient here. If you're already in the green, then definitely need to be patient. If you're not in the green, you definitely have to be even more patient. All right, let's do it. Wokey, what's goody? Good morning, Futures Frank. How are you, man? How you doing? Hey, cheers to a beautiful week in Florida this week. Back up 75, 80 degrees. Man, that seemed like a long winter that last 2 weeks, bro. I thought it was never going to end. It's bringing me back nightmares of back home up north. PM Magnifico in the house. My man. He's in both houses here. Damn. What's up, Clubhouse? How you guys doing? How are the sessions been so far today? The Prather traders in the building. What's good, bro? What's good? Yeah, so look, if this candle can just run here without a top wick and then come back up and close really weak, 815-ish is going to be the play. Yeah, maybe even 830. Yeah, 815 or 830. So we'll see. Your previous 15 also closed with very little to no bottom wick right at support too. So those are just multiple signs saying, hey, if you just wait a little bit longer, there may be a beautiful trade setup. What up, Zyper? YOLO Trader in the house. What's up, DT Gamer? What's up, Sam? Yo, how you guys doing, man? How y'all doing? DJ Scratches. I love seeing the same people here every day. Just putting in work. What up, Shady? Already locked out after London? Beautiful. Smart trader right there. Took an impulse entry, lost the majority of last week's profits. How do you manage your emotions? You learn from it. So you learn and you go, you know what? Every time I make that, and hey, this is your word, not mine. Anytime I make that idiotic decision, it always ends bad. So you just have to learn the lesson. There's no time to be emotional and this and that, crying. You know what I mean? It's just learn the lesson and don't make the mistake again. Just don't do it, man. You know what I mean? Just be like responsible. You feel me? Just say, hey, I have the opportunity to be great. But the only way that I'm going to be great is if I learn the lessons that life throws at me and try my best not to make those mistakes anymore so I could unlock the cheat code, right? You learning from your mistakes is AKA unlocking a cheat code in this video game we call life. So if you can just stop doing it, right? Just who cares about emotions? Forget about those right now. Like, just man up, woman up, and say, all right, that doesn't work. Let me use my brain and not do that anymore. I'm telling you, that's the easiest way. Easiest way. Jaguar in the building. What's goody? What's goody? How do you feel? Can you chat a little bit about closing a trade in profit and it keeps running? How do you feel? Do you miss out or just happy that you took profit? Yeah, just happy I got profit. As long as I followed my plan and like let's say my goal was to, okay, so let's say you're targeting this area, right? But you close here, right? And let's say your entry is here, but your system was supposed to close here, not here. Then I'm a little down on myself. I'm like, damn, like unless the candle closed without a wick or like some sort of like sign just showed me like, whoa, there's too much struggle here, like it doesn't look like it's gonna work. But if price is just flowing here and like just doing its thing and you close, then yeah, you know, you want to beat yourself up a little bit, you know, and be like, all right, you know, why are we doing that? But if it's here and that was your plan and then price just runs like that, I don't even care. You know, I'm just like, that is what it is. Those were my pips there. Those were somebody else's pips today. All right, cool. This candle's doing exactly what we want it to do here. So just wait on it. 815 maybe. 815. Yeah, my mindset is just follow the plan to the best of your ability, and then anything after that, it is what it is. I mean, notes that you got your trade. You know, not every pip in the market is supposed to be our pips. Like, we can go long and we can close at 40 pips and price could run for 140, but like when I was new, I would get upset about that, but not anymore, because now I know, like, I got to follow that system, that plan, because that's what keeps me, you know, that's what keeps me green, right? So got to do what works. Good morning, Lights Fire. How are you? Who we got in the clubhouse here today? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Stephen B. What's up, Juan? Good morning. Mr. 8 Profits in the house. What up, Wayne? Rob Trades in the building. Yo, yo. DeMarco's in the house. What's goody? What up, Chief? The Chief is here. Let's get it. Pip Lord. Okay. TK's in the house. What up, TK? What's up, Tamara? Isaac, man. Big W, bro. Big W. Congratulations on everything, Isaac. What's up, Magnus? The Viking is in the house. Pull up, Magnus. Unless you're doing Viking stuff right now. The Viking. Who's seen the Vikings' new reel? Couple new reels. Dishing out pips in the London session, eh? What up, Louis G? Good morning, Sebastian. He does two things, man. He distributes pips and he eats a lot of eggs. And he swings around an axe. Like only a true Viking would. Engineer 14 in the house. What's goody? Okay, perfect. So this candle's looking exactly how we want to see it look here. So we'll see. We got 7 minutes left on the 15-minute time frame here. So we'll see what happens as this candle closes. Maybe an inverted seller here on the entry. So we'll see what happens. If we have to, we got to wait for the 30. That's totally fine. Oh yeah, I'm more than happy to do that as well. The Viking. The Viking. Let's get him. Let's get him on up here. Let's get him on up here. One second. How are you, Magnus?
What's up? What's up? I'm feeling
How are
amazing.
You doing
Can
good?
only feel amazing with all these aches and stuff. You know?
He's
Pips
eating
and aches.
superfoods.
Yeah. What up? How you feeling?
Incredible, G. How was London, man? I peeped in there for a few minutes.
Yeah, I saw, man. I was out making
do the
eggs,
London.
and then you came in and said
Yeah.
like Calimera or something.
Calimera. What's up? Good morning to all my people. Yeah. Yep. No
Yeah.
moves though in London, eh?
Yeah, like we gotta move at 4.
I seen you call like
We closed
100
off at,
pips
like,
there.
3:45. Yeah, I got like 100
Beautiful.
pips.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I was in with one contract, but I was at the gym, so I just kept it running.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So that was a good one, but otherwise, yeah, we called direction. We knew it was gonna go up here, but it had no bottom weight down there with the 1 hour and stuff. So yeah, not that good.
Yep. Gotta wait for the
So
A+.
First no trade session in London in the whole month.
No, I seen a lot of people caught the move afterwards though. So you guys must have planned it, right?
Yeah, we planned it out.
Solid.
Like we had buys above there, so it closed out pretty good. So a lot of people took it.
Nice. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I look forward to being in London all week.
Yes, sir. Creating independent 8-figure traders, man.
Facts. What up, Nikki? What's up, Chala? Hey, the top-down analysis, yeah, go check it out because this is kind of like what we're waiting for. So like, depends, maybe 15, maybe 30-minute time frame. But if you get a candle, if this candle can close like this, all right, that's gonna look just marvelous here for 8:30.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Might take it off the 15-minute here though. Looks like we're starting to get some bullish volume.
Sick.
Still
Also
4
with
minutes left.
820 volume.
Yeah, exactly. So the idea before this candle opened was to see if this candle here can come down, make a steep wick, right, and then close like kind of just like that, almost just like that. Maybe a little stronger would be great, but we'll see if we get that on the 15 or if we're gonna wait on the 30-minute here. But so far so good.
Love to hear it, Zach. Clubhouse is fire. If you're not in it, you're missing out. I totally agree. Missing out. The only time you got FOMO is when you when you're not in the club.
I be getting, sometimes I show up a little bit after pre-London, man. I be getting FOMO. I'm like, man, we better get a move for London Open. Dude's already had like 45 pips before London Open.
Yeah, that's crazy sometimes. We really took advantage, like in the whole month here, of the pre-London volume.
Yeah. Yep, we did. Hey, if you guys have not seen any of the new videos that I've posted recently on YouTube, go check them out. Kind of just basically just what we've been doing this year. You know, what we've been really talking about, what we've been doing. Couple shorts there with quick explanations. Couple videos. I'm going to drop another video here today, but I did do a 2-week evaluation here that was pretty helpful. I do share my thoughts that I've been sharing with most of you guys too, right? On some of the things that I've been doing here with the funding route and all that stuff. So very, very educational, and I think you get a lot out of them.
Yeah, the fire videos.
Yeah,
Keep
I got more
coming.
coming.
Great.
I'll keep the trade reviews coming too, because that seems like everyone likes the trade reviews, like these ones, just explaining the trades there. So I'll keep those coming as well.
Yeah, they're sick, man. Like small videos, small, like not entertaining, but you know,
3
teaching
minutes,
videos.
8 minutes.
Yeah, love those too.
Yeah.
Seems that people like them too. So.
Yeah, we'll keep them rolling.
Damn, Isaac, you just passed the new one.
Let's go, Isaac.
Freaking
Telling you, man.
great.
Clubhouse eating.
Oh.
Look at this.
So
1,
good.
2, 3, 4. Lovely, bro. Lovely, G. Yep. Looking at the game differently now, right, Isaac? It's almost like at will. Like, yeah, just pass another 50K, pass another 50K. So I'm requesting. I didn't request my payout. I got a little busy this weekend, but I'm gonna be requesting payouts here on this account. So this account, let me go down here. Yeah, so I'm gonna request a payout here. I'm up almost 1,800 on both accounts. So I'll probably take a little payout, nothing too crazy, just to take something, and yeah, just keep it moving. Keep it moving. I'm gonna be trading this 150K account today. Yeah.
What a G.
Yes, sir. I know we have like 4 or 5 other traders requesting payouts as well here this week. So couldn't be more happy with it and more proud and excited for all of you guys, really. Yo, Dung Beetle, what's Gucci?
Pip Lord, man.
My man, how you been? Pip Lord, something like. Can I share that Pip Lord publicly or nah?
Look at it. Oh yeah, you gotta ask first.
Yeah,
Good idea.
little 2,900 out the clubby. W, brother, W.
Oh, nah,
So proud of you,
cool.
man. So happy for you as well, dude. For real, well deserved. Just been grinding. So we're seeing a lot of results in the clubhouse. This new philosophy, I think, has really kind of taken a little bit of the pressure just to be this a great trader or whatever the case is, and just understanding like, hey, this is a video game. We're just gonna play it. We're gonna abide by the rules and you know, level up and glitch it up. So good work. Very good. Very good.
Sick, man. Good work.
Doing good? Yeah, good to see you. Yep, top one and top step. So top one for Forex, top step I would say for futures. I think the 15-minute candle closed here.
That looks good. 4 bullish.
Yeah, 15
1
closed, so
bulls.
I'm going to have a buy stop here on gold. Probably going to have this buy stop. Let me see. Let's go ahead and take a look at that 1 hour. Yeah, I'm going to have it on the break of this high here.
Me too.
1 hour high looks pretty good. If the 30 closes just like that too, it'll be amazing. So our only problem here is if the 30 does want to break the high and then continue driving right into this next support. So keep that in mind, like while you're looking at this trade. We do have volume. We do have this bullish trend here. So I think if we break the 1 hour high, 30-minute high, it should begin to move. I think the bigger move may happen on the next 30-minute candle though. Yeah. Like if the 30 can close like this, you know, that'd be great. At that time, if you have your buy stop now, you're already going to be in the trade for that. So you may have to sit through that lower wick, right? But then we should get going. So depending on when or how long this takes, I may delete, may leave it. But for now, I'm just going to have it up there.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah. For bullish, I know the 1 hour is bearish, but we broke lows and have a very small high. 30 sitting up pretty nicely, and 15 is closing doji there.
I'm also going to take this on a combine account. So I think this combine I'm up, up 1,000 on this one. So let me just check this other one. This one I'm up 1,500. This looks like a good trade. So I could probably get like another 1,500 out of this one. So if the 30 closes bullish the way I want to see it, then I'll probably just go pretty big on this combine and see if we could pass it like right here.
Sounds good. What up, Johnny Gems?
Johnny Gems in the house. Johnny Gems. There he is.
Yo, boys.
How are you, Johnny?
The man, the myth, the legend.
How you doing?
The legend.
Poppin'.
What up?
What up, Magnus? What up, Nick? How we feeling?
Good pre-New York session you had.
Yeah, facts. Good session. Way to be patient and disciplined.
Sir.
Literally, this is exactly what we planned out. Wait for support to be formed.
Exactly. I just thought about it.
Yeah. Just didn't get in pre-NY. Looks like we're going to get it in NY Open, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, blessed and highly favored. As always, another day to be professional traders. Grateful to be here.
Grateful to have you here, man.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Be it too.
Get to it.
Every day.
We'll look back on these days, think, wow, what an incredible run.
Yeah, we will. Journey. Yep.
George VDM. Georgie, what you doing? What you doing? Is George on?
George. What's up, George?
Bring him on.
What's up, chat? How we feeling?
Let me go back to this account here. There we go. Yes, my buy stop is on right now, Wayne. Yep. So we got 11 minutes on the 15-minute candle. So, you know, we got 820 coming up here. So if we can make this lower wick and then 820 starts breaking the highs here, we should begin to get that push. Yeah, I think partials for me is going to be about 40 pips right in that area here, which is going to be like 27.71-ish, and then full target up here at 27.76. So we'll see if we get activated. If we don't get activated by 820 and 820 starts pushing down, then I'm going to delete and wait for the 30-minute here. Sandman in the house. What's goody? How we doing, bro?
What's up, Sandman? What's up, Dan?
Dan P. What's Gucci?
The daily time frame still has no top wick there.
I know. I seen that.
Yep.
I seen that.
High chance we can make one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here comes 820. So if it's gonna happen, it may happen here.
It's gonna happen.
Looks pretty good.
We broke the low on the 5-minute 2 there.
Take it again and again.
Yes, sir. 2025 is gonna be a great year. That's right, brother. That's for sure.
It's gonna be a good year.
Damn, 5-minute looks good too. 5-minute fake out there. Saw some make.
Yes.
Celery pack.
Celery
Salt.
pack. We got it all, so we'll see what happens. We got 820 here now, so we're pushing down first, and then let's see how we. Yeah, we
5
closed.
minutes just broke lows again.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
Bring
cool.
out the volume.
Oh.
All right, let's see what happens.
Might take a candle closure.
Yeah, I may wait for the 30-minute here. Yeah, I think so.
Me too.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to delete that and wait for the 30 now. So if this 30 now can close very weak bearish, right, that's where the buy stop will get re-added. If not, then what's going to happen is we have to look and see how we react here. right, down in this zone, because now we're coming into this support and this support here. So we don't want to make any, you know, quick assumptions right here. So if we can get the same action down here or this candle to close weak, then that's where, you know, we make our next move, or I make my next move.
Totally agree. Yep. Sounds good.
Sandman feeling blessed and highly favored. W, bro. Abort.
Love it, Sandman. Love it.
Abort mission.
Yeah, you see,
Now,
like, everything is
myself,
everything is, if this happens, then we do that, right? If this happens, then we do this. If that happens, then we do that, right? So it's all about reading these candles. So our next point of information now comes in 8 minutes and 40 seconds. Now we'll find out, is this candle going to close very weak bearish, or are we going to close strong down here, and then we have to wait and see what we're going to do there, right? Other than that, if the next candle, let's say, closes like this with, let's say, no top wick below this support, now I can switch my bias, right? Now I can think, okay, well, if we close below that support now, right, chances are we're going to respect this zone here. We can kind of move this down, and then now you have this clean range to the left, right, for price to start moving in. So the next candle could potentially be, right, a trading candle there. So we'll see what happens. If this, then that.
we're negotiating, right?
Negotiation.
We're negotiating. And our playbook, our trading plan is our script here to sell the markets into our setup, our deal, right? So we get our deal here. And each candle closure is the candles speaking to us, talking back to us.
Yes, sir. But it's Monday. We want to, you know, make sure we're looking and taking the right plays here.
Yeah. Not focused on the money, but the charts.
Yeah, Luke, I'm telling you, man, those spreads like that, like this candle, like, just flipped bullish. You know what I mean? Like, so to get activated, it's just I totally understand, man. Been there.
Yeah, you'll have to cover for the spreads.
You'll have to make your
if
move
it's a
over.
2 pip spread, you have to move the entry up 2 pips, I'd say.
Yeah. What's up, Aaron? How are you, bro? Options. Looks
Aaron?
like I'm muted again. No, bro, I can see you, brother. I got you. I can read. Oh, never mind. Let's go.
What's up, options? What's good, man? Good to see you.
Yo, if I find out anyone's messing me with options account here, man, I'm gonna be tight. All right.
It's game over.
I'm gonna have to shoot y'all with the blessings gun. Don't be messing with my man options account, bro.
Shoot me with the I need the blessings, bro.
Process over profits. I agree, bro. I agree.
It's
By the
a
way,
mindset shift too, right? It's not like, all right, how much am I trying to make today? No, it's more so how much am I willing to risk to make some today? You know, it's a completely different mindset shift there.
Exactly. Very true. And by the way, if this candle does decide to close like super weak back up here, guess who got activated already with this? All the sellers, right? Everyone that wanted to sell. Meanwhile, the 4 hour is still, and the daily is still bullish, right? So if there's going to be a fake out, it's going to happen somewhere here. So we'll see.
30 looks good if it comes back above up there.
30 looks golden if we close weak
have
and
all-
break that high.
That's what I got on my screen right now, the 30-minute.
Yeah, we just need the
Tap
next 5 to
fall
rip.
support. Yeah, we tapped the 4 support too.
That's true.
So target tap.
Good point.
That
Fade
is
and
very
come.
4 hours still bullish. We're tapping supports. The daily still has no top wick. Lower time frames are in uptrend.
Oh my god, bro. How much does this looks like a buy? You know, we reject them from the low. We tap in support. Daily has no high.
Yeah, true. 4 hour
We're
lock.
just waiting for
Looks like it
confirmation.
wants to go.
But let's see.
Our only issue is the daily.
Yeah.
The daily is bullish, but it is an issue today, right? Because we have all this right here.
Yeah.
All that. So that becomes our issue, right? So if you had like a bearish candle close like this, right, and then a daily candle close above all this, oh my god, look at the clean traffic to the left now. But we're right in this zone here below all that. Yeah.
Yo. Yeah, I know.
How can you tell if it's a rejection wick or a wick to continue? That's a great question. So the body of the candle a lot of times will tell, will give you clues. Like if this body closes strong, then the next candle will probably fill that wick. But if that candle closes weak, more like something like this, then probably not the best idea to take a sell, right, for a wick fill. At that point, I'm going to wait for a break above the high there for price to move bullish. So that, and then also, are you in like Magnus was saying here, like we kind of tapped the target on the 4 hour. So did we do that, you know, and then if you mix that with the candle closing weak, then that's going to be a sign of a rejection. But if you're nowhere near here and you're up here and your candle's closing strong, then that's probably a sign that the next candle is going to fill that wick to come down and actually tap that target. So the target tap concept has been a game changer for us over the last like 7 months, where that has really helped us understand what's rejecting, what's continuing, and things like, you know, of that nature.
Yeah. Yeah, but stay away from candles where the wicks are bigger than the body. That's really an exhaustion wick candle. When the wick is bigger than the body of the candle, that's a good sign of rejection right there as well.
True. True. Louis G, you settled in? You back home? What up, Tamra? I got spreaded there. Yeah, I know. Spreads. That's crazy, man. That's wild.
That's why I'm in.
That's why you what?
That's why I trade futures.
Oh.
What pair is this? This is gold. This is gold.
Nice. Yeah.
All right, 2 minutes. Doesn't look like the 30 is going to close weak at all. So we'll see what happens at this point, right? So we come into these two support zones now, right? So we'll see what we do there.
Louis G locked in. Let's go, bro. W. Would you
He's
catch
back.
him in London?
This is kind of like our observation zone, to be honest, at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to take. I don't want to take a sell here, because this could be where the fake out takes place. Remember what I was saying? If there's going to be a fake out, it's most likely going to happen here, or like like this, right? Something like that. So we don't want to be in on the break of the lows. If it drives, it drives, right? This is going to be the move according to the higher time frame here that I would rather be in. So sells look good if you get like a bullish candle and then a bearish candle closure below it. But with the daily and the 4 hour being bullish, definitely want to wait for a pattern like this here. AKA range 2, you know, we used to call it range 2, whatever. Something that,
Counter trend trade.
yeah, something that gives us a little bit more confluence if we're going to counter trend trade. Yep. What up, Xander?
Hello. It's good, Xander. What up?
Dude.
Yeah, I'm still pretty bullish here, though. Pretty bullish.
Love this read on price.
Until that 4 hour closes bear, then I would say I'm probably still pretty bull.
I'm with you on that.
But look, I understand the sells, right?
Tell
I
me
understand why price would move down, because again, the daily's here, right? There's no top wick. That may indicate in today's situation that it just doesn't have enough bullish volume there to push up today, right? Being that we're all up in this area here, right? So I understand the move down, but that doesn't mean you have to participate in it, right? Because that move may not correlate exactly with what my plan is on how to take money from the market today. So that's a-okay, right? I'd rather just say, okay, maybe today would be a no trade day, if anything. By the way, I haven't had one no trade day this year. Not one. And then tomorrow, look how much cleaner the price action is for tomorrow, right? To where I go, okay, hey, look, now we close below. We're pretty bearish. Every time we come around these zones, we tend to move down, right? From here, 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 here. Hey, maybe we can catch a nice sell here to fill that wick and then fill that range there. So it's no issue kind of knowing why price would move down, or in this case move down, and not really participating in it, and just waiting for the next day to grab better opportunities that make sense to your playbook. But so we did close here. So we closed right at this level of support. This is even better, right? Because if we get that same exact concept to play out here, now we have much more room to move up as well here, right? You could even take a little contract off here and then another one up at that original area up there. Yeah, man, not one no trade day. It's been all trading every day, every single day here.
Me too.
You too?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's amazing. Playbook has been playing. Playbook has been playing.
In the London session.
Money.
London session's been a vibe, not gonna lie. There's high vibrations in the London session, that's for sure, man. But yeah. So been a good year. Off to a great start here. So could have easily been like, oh my God, how do I deal with the trauma of losing in the beginning of last year? Right? Nah, we ain't got time for that. Gang, a lot of times we make things way more serious than they need to be. Like, we don't need to cry about situations. We don't need to have trauma about them in most cases. Like, just move on, man. Just straight business. You know, it ain't personal. It's straight business, right, in the market. So, you know, just because we had a rough start last year doesn't necessarily mean we'll have a rough start this year. You just got to play your game. You know, how much better have we gotten since last year as well? So you just got to play your game to the best of your ability and show up every day and do what is right to do, right? Do what's required for success. And that's it. Everything else is uncontrollable.
Yes, sir.
You can only control two major things in life. It's your attitude and your actions. That's it. That is literally it. Everything else is completely out of your hands for the most part.
Yeah, most people who would have went through what Nick went through last year in February would have quit. You know, 90% majority of those people would have quit, you know, and look at how much Nick has accomplished from them. So there's so much more at hand if you just don't quit, right? That's the first thing, quit. Right? Wondering what if.
Yeah, never
right?
even
Versus
think about
if you
quitting.
would have just took action and you would have saw exactly what could have been with your action, but yeah.
Yeah, I think most people maybe would have continued trading. Maybe not, but definitely the streaming thing, right? Could you imagine showing up with a record? We were like 14. We were like 2 wins and like 11 losses at one point, man. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, hey everyone, I'm fired up to be here today. Hope you guys are doing.
The record.
Let's have a great day. But we worked ourselves out of it, right? We worked ourselves out. We didn't dig any deeper. We locked in. I got mentored too real quick. You know, I had a nice mentor session. It is what it is. It's part of the game. Honestly, looking back, that was the best month of the year. That set up everything, right? That not only did it set up me to get a better, just to lock in more and trust in the process more, but, you know, that opportunity to have that underdog comeback, you know, and you know how many people were in my DMs in the Discord, IG, change your strategy. The strategy sucks, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, if you know, the feeling of the underdog comeback is almost better than the comeback, right? All you underdogs know what I mean, right? Where people just eat their words after that, and it is what it is, you know what I mean? And it's a good example to show you guys that at the end of the day, you're going to go through ups and downs in your trading, you know, but if you can learn to quickly find solutions, right, then notice how it didn't last any longer, right? It stopped in February. Right after February, it stopped. We turned a new page. We got locked back in. We tapped back into flow state, and we kept it moving. So, and we had a wonderful year. You know, we went off after that. Like March, April, May, June, July was just insane. So, yeah, you got to take everything for what it is. Nothing is good or bad. It just serves you in the perspective that you can view it in. Like I said, the only thing you can control is your attitude about how you react to when things like that happen in life, and your actions and what you're going to do about it moving forward. So that's all we can count on. So that's all I did.
That's the difference between winners and losers. Winners look for solutions within their problems and they make their weaknesses their strengths. That's the major difference, their perspective that they have.
Yep. Yep, and that helped us. You know, we didn't like change the strategy that much, but we did refine it. You know what I mean? We made tweaks, we made adjustments, and we ultimately just did what we had to do to remain, you know, positive and profitable. Yeah, exactly, Conrad. Sebastian. Update the record. Hold on, I think we might have to update it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many do we have on there? Let me check. Oh yeah, we need to add another green day. One more green day. One more green day. Make it 13. Segan Slays in the building. What's up? What's up? What up, Ardit? Ardit?
It's good.
It was a bit upsetting. Lost some faith in the strategy. Of course. You know, it's a tough time. You know, you don't. And by the way, it wasn't even that tough. Like looking back, we only took like 6 or 7 losses. So like that's how you know the strategy that you trade is good. When you take like 6, 7 losses, it seems like the world's about to end, right? Because you're like, whoa, like where does this come from? But remember, you know, you're always gonna get your probability. Sometimes your losses may come every 10 trades. Sometimes they may come 10 in a row, right? But if we're gonna win 75, right, and lose 25, then those 25 are gonna be distributed completely randomly. So like I said, you may have 5 or 6 that come in a row at times, you know, and you know, those aren't times where you have to go and search for something else. You just have to, you know, figure out what tweaks you have to make in the system that you do have, if you have to make any, because to be honest, a lot of those were human error, right? When we did a webinar and we went over all those trades, a lot of them, believe it or not, were my fault, right? And again, like I can blame it on whatever I want. I could say, you know, I was distracted and I was moving and we just had a baby, right? Kingston's birthday was 1 year ago now, like, and maybe I was distracted, who knows, right? But all I know is most of those trades were actually due to human error and not even the actual playbook itself. So pretty crazy, right?
Which is most problems traders face is their own human errors, not even their system errors.
Yep. And it's like, it's one of those things where I tell everyone that I coach is like, go take a look at your losses. Yeah, you made money out the markets. Okay, you made 1,000, right? But you lost 1,300, right? So you're not profitable this week. Go examine this 1,300 and go ask yourself, I need to dissect every single trade from that 1,300 and see if they really lined up with my plan. Like if I really should have been in there. And a lot of times you're gonna notice that 1,300, man, probably 1,000 of it was due to you making errors, not even the actual playbook. So you look at it and be like, damn, out of these trades, 6 of them I shouldn't even have been in if I was following my plan to the T. Therefore, I should have only lost 300. Therefore, I should have walked away with a net positive of $700. You'll be shocked. So a lot of times you don't have to do more things. Trust me, you don't have to learn new stuff. You're not uneducated. You probably know everything you need to know. You just need to stop doing certain things that are taking away from the profits. So that's it. You know, if you can stop the bleeding and stop doing those type of things, you will get a good read on your trading and kind of bend the probabilities back to where they're supposed to be.
Yep. And remember why do most traders make the same problems over and over again, right? It's always goes back to the source of the fact that they want to make money. Over trade, over leveraging, you want to make money. I feel like once you can really start to shift the mindset to focus on the process and not the outcome and money, that's where you see your trading start to take a massive shift and stuff like that. And keep that in mind, right? Most errors in trading are all because people want to make money. So if you can detach yourself from the money, you will separate yourself right off the bat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. True. What up, Alan? Forex in the building. What's good? What's the exact time of volume during London and also New York? So I wouldn't say there's like an exact time, but the majority of the days you're going to have like 1:30 a.m. Eastern till like 4. So they're going to have pockets in there like when you got high volume coming in. So it's just any time between there. And then I would say from like 6 a.m. Eastern to like 11 a.m. Eastern is probably the pockets where you're going to find the New York volume. Obviously, London Open is 3 a.m. Eastern. NY Open's 8 a.m. Eastern. You know, NYSE Open is going to be 9:30 a.m. So those are going to be the biggest times from my experience where you'll have the bigger candles show up. It's like Jaws, you know, the big great white. He shows up during those times.
Yeah, facts. Yo, PM at NIFCO, if you're here, bro, good close on that earlier in pre-NY. W closure.
Yeah, what trade? I didn't see the trade.
Nah, you took that trade, I believe you guys were talking about in London, Magnus.
Oh.
He was sending that trade he was going to hold, but then he closed right where price started to retrace.
Yeah, so we're just bleeding here. Yeah, definitely good close.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
How many pip stop loss do I put on? I don't trade like that. So every trade's going to be like a little bit different for me. So let's say I was going to take a sell here and I was like bearish. My trade would look like that. So probably something like that. So that's like 26 pip stops. Let's say if I was going to take a trade, let's see. Let's say I was going to take this trade right here for that buy off of support, then my position would probably look something like this, wherever that high was, and then I would use that current candle low. So in this case, it would be probably like 50 pips, right? Maybe if I felt good about it, I would kind of come up. So usually I keep current candle stop loss or previous candle stop loss. Yeah, unless I'm on like a 50K pump and dump that I don't care about, then I'll put like stops down here. But that's not, I don't think that's what you're asking.
I don't really care more so about like pips wise. I'm more so like focused on price action.
Yeah.
You know, because price action is king. So I rather focus on price action versus just pips.
What's my one setup for life? Damn. I would say probably a buy off support, sell off resistance is just the best. And I'm pretty much 100% win rate on that idea there. This not this loss. There was one loss in there that was from the like a sell off of resistance. That's why it's 93%, but it was really a win. It was really a win. I'll show you. Oh no, I forget what day that was actually. That was I think that was this day. No. I forget what day it was. It was I could probably find it here better. A few more.
Gold bleeder.
It was like $900. Yeah, this one right here. So this was really a winner, man. I was a little salty on this one. Luckily, I did catch this trade on on a different account too, but that was really my only loss. Yeah, right there. You see right there. So I would say anytime I'm in a bearish market and price kind of like makes a resistance, like, and then the next candle I like to sell in, or like if I'm in a bullish market and price makes like a support, I like to buy, right? So I think that would be, if I could only have one setup, it would be that. Yeah, it makes the most sense. It correlates to higher time frames the most. You know, like makes the most sense from higher time frame to lower time frame.
It's the retest of the trend. Simple.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the little higher low, you know. Either that or the inverted celery, because I'm beginning to really love that trade. Really, really.
The breakouts are easy though. There's
yeah,
a lot more breakouts.
Yeah, there's a lot more breakouts, but sometimes breakouts could lead to fake outs and all that too. So yeah. I personally like. That's why right now I've been looking for a support, right, to form, so I could say, okay, boom, boom, we could buy it right here. But we haven't created support yet, so we've just been driving down. And I'm not bearish here, so that's why I haven't participated in any of these sells. So until that 4 hour closes bearish, like if that 4 hour now closes bearish below the range here, I'm like flipping my bias at that point, you know, because I'm like, okay, cool, we could probably come down, fill that wick, maybe even come into these ranges, and then I can look to be bearish.
Yeah.
Right, but until that closure happens, there's still an hour and 13 minutes left. This, as long as you respect the low here, this candle right here can move up at any point and just start driving up. We've seen that happen many times.
Yeah, that 4 hour candle, that's really helped us out a lot, getting our bias from there, because that's the session bias where there's, you know, each session has 4 hours within it, right? And each 4 hour candle has 4 hours, is a 4 hour candle closure. So that one has been really good for our session bias to really get our direction from that one.
True. That's been helping a whole lot.
Yeah.
By the way, there's a brand new course coming out. It's going to be in the clubhouse. That's going to explain everything, like in detail, straight to the point. Like I have a bunch of videos in there right now that are like 6 minutes long, 5 minutes long, straight to the point. Like in this video, we're going to talk about the inverted celery, and we just talk about the inverted celery. Not like all those other courses where it's like, in this video, we're going to talk about the inverted celery. But before we do that, I want to let you guys know, but you know, none of that fluff stuff. It's going to be straight directly to the point, no time wasted, so that way you can watch everything and just move through it quickly.
As it should be.
As it should be.
Yeah, let's go, bro. Bring out the course.
It's almost done. It'll be in the clubhouse. We're going to be on WAP pretty soon too. So we're going to switch over to WAP. I'm not sure, WAP, whatever it's called. But yeah, we'll be on that pretty shortly. We're WAPing, right?
That is a fire. That's a fire add-on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys are hyped.
By the way, if you're new to the clubhouse, I highly recommend, go through all of the webinars. Start with the first one and work yourself all the way through. It's probably a good 12 hours, 15 hours of content, but take your time with it, you know, like every other day or once, you know, whenever you can squeeze it in, because the information in those webinars is extremely important and valuable to your success in trading. And I believe if you take the clubhouse serious, take all the content that's in there already, show up to the live streams when you can show up, you know, for your trading session. You don't have to come to every session, right? Don't do that. Just show up to your own sessions. We'll be there.
You're not that guy.
Yeah, and really pay attention and ask good questions, just like a lot of the members in the clubhouse are doing. So yeah, please go through those webinars. I'm extremely confident your trading is going to take a whole new direction after watching and applying what you're learning in there. Highly recommend it.
Yep. Same.
The Viking sitting down for once? Yeah, the Viking, yeah. And by the way, if you get in the clubhouse, you also have to get like a little mini treadmill so you can get 10,000 steps a day in with us. Now you down.
Yeah. 10,000 steps is a must.
Hey, we ain't just trading the clubhouse. We're getting steps in. We're getting workouts in. We're holding each other accountable for personal growth and development. I mean, push-ups.
Spouses, they're awesome.
All of it. You got people sending in their Apple workouts. We're lit.
Yeah.
Good area to plan for buys. Yeah. We'll see what happens. So now we kind of run into all this support here. So let's see what happens in this overall area. You got like, look at all this support, right, running right through here. So all this, this, and this. Yo, everyone's sharing their food, steak and eggs. Crazy.
Their macros. Yep.
Crazy macros. We got people on macros out here. It's wild. Is this what WAP's looking like? Oh, nice. W. Let's go. TK, the man, the myth, the legend, pulling it together.
TK. What's up,
Get
TK?
it.
You want to be in a community with like-minded individuals who have the same goals as you, same plans as you, right? Because you will become friends with these people and you will become your friends. So might as well be friends with people you want to become, right? And I think with this community, you have that opportunity. So none like having a good community with like-minded individuals, that's for sure.
Yeah.
TK.
He put in the
What's up,
work
bro?
from the hot tub. TK is sitting in the webinar. By the way, W webinar. If Rafi's here, man. W webinar this weekend. Really good stuff. Really good. TK was out in the jacuzzi watching the webinar. Okay.
At W Rafi, good job, man. Good work this week.
All right, here we go. So this may be the candle we're looking for here. We do have 9 a.m. so a new hourly closure coming up. 30-minute closing week, gonna potentially be closing above that support there. So yeah, maybe some opportunities coming up. Dun, 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 dun. Rafi's got ice in his veins. Yeah. Same, Dan. Same. Do I only look at the 30-minute? No. I look at all the time frames. Basically 4 hour, 1 hour, 30, 15, and then, taking my entries on the 15 or the 30, sometimes off the 1 hour. I think most of my entries now happen to be from the 15 and 30. What's the difference between betting and trading? I would say probability. So in most cases, betting is 50-50. In trading, you can create edge so that way the probability kind of leans in your favor. But that means you have to stick to the edge, which most traders can't do. So in return, they are betting and gambling. Most traders aren't traders, they're gamblers. They won't admit it. They scam themselves. They're scams. They're big scams.
Only 2% of quote-unquote traders are actually traders.
They scam themselves. They say, hey, I'm going to stick to this, I'm going to stick to that. And they don't.
And they don't.
Oh, yeah. The fall. So if you break the edge, even on 1 or 2 trades, you screw up the probability. So you can't do that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're all gamblers when we first start. I think we're all gamblers. We're all just coming in here because we don't know what it is. We just see, hey, this is an area where we can make money. So we come in with that mindset, but then through failure, through mentorship, right, through community, you begin to learn, hey, not everyone's doing it like that. And then you start to catch on and you start to watch, traders that are a little bit better than you, and you read about them, right? You highly recommend the Forex Mindset by Jared Martinez. You read about them, you learn about them, you study them, and then you catch on, and those that catch on end up doing well. But again, most people won't catch on because they'll catch on with him first, and then they'll go catch on with him, and then they by the time the year has gone by, they've already screwed themselves up by putting so much information in their mind, thinking, hey, I know what I'm doing with trading now. It's like, brother, you have such a long road to go. Now you have to unlearn most of that, right? Because if they would have just kept the first whatever strategy or guy, whatever, they would have had a year of only learning that system, the details, the nuances, the everything about it. Instead, every quarter they hopped from system to system and didn't learn one of them. but just gather a bunch of useless information for the most part.
Yep.
That's only going to hurt them.
Yep. They come into trading looking to make money first, but little do they realize money is supposed to come second in trading, right? After you're disciplined to your trading edge, then the money comes. You can't get money first and not be disciplined. You be disciplined to your trading edge, and then the money comes.
Yeah.
And most people aren't willing to be disciplined. They want the money first.
And if you're anything like me, you start with the big accounts, like 50K. This guy don't know me. I'm starting with the 150, right? And then you just literally just waste your money on the big accounts. Like, if I could go back in time, instead of taking 100K accounts out for $500 a pop, I would have taken a 25K out for whatever it was, like $80 a pop, and learned my lessons through that. And, I'd be trying to tell people that too sometimes, but, they don't listen, and I get it. Sometimes we have to go out and try these things ourselves, but the ones that do listen, they get off to a much better start. Much better start. I don't see why not, Leon. I don't see why not. Okay, 4 minutes to this 30-minute candle closes up here, so we'll see what happens. The edge is the key, yeah. You can manage your trade risk. Yeah, you can manage it too a little bit better than like a bet. Sometimes you can't manage a bet at all. Will this work on GJ? Absolutely. GJ, I used to trade gold and GJ. That was it. Same strategy.
Damn, GJ.
Good old GJ.
It's almost memory now.
Hey, it's almost been a year. It's almost been a year.
That's insane.
Since we all came together and X'd out GJ off my watch list. Yeah, that was in February, I think, or maybe March.
Futures forced us to.
Maybe in March, I forget.
Futures really forced us to not trade GJ.
GJ held it down. Not gonna lie, man. GJ held it down for about a good year.
GJ was like all I traded at one point.
Yeah.
GBP JPY.
Humble BTC. That's true. That's true. It's not easy. It's not easy at all to live a successful life, to live a healthy life. It ain't easy. They don't make it easy. And, you really got to follow the plan. It's very easy to slip up.
You got to do what's required of you. If you don't do what's required of you, you lose. If you do what's required, you'll win.
Yep. I can't even hear the word. Yeah, Top Step's a monthly charge. So Top Step would be monthly. So you pay like a fraction of the cost every 30. Yeah. So every 30 days you would get a bill. But yeah, I still think it's a little bit better.
Yeah.
GJ, you don't like GJ? I haven't looked at GJ in about 11 months, so I wouldn't know at this point. It at one point GJ was really, really nice during the NY session, but eventually it just kind of died out. When are we getting a Playbook 3.0? Probably when I hear more people ask for it. That's typically when I tend to do everything.
Great Goldie.
Pablo, what's good? Santiago? Yeah. Yeah, you may know some of her people. Her mom lives out there too now. She just moved back out there like 2 years ago. So I'll be out there soon, man. I'll be out there soon. All right. So 1 hour closure, 30 closure, 4 hours still. My 4 hours still has an hour left on it. 1 1 hour close in right at that support there. 30-minute candle close in very weak at support as well. So yeah, everything's looking pretty good. 15-minute, 15 still closing below and all that. So here's your conservative play, right? So you can wait for, you could take a buy here, right? Or you can wait and see if price wants to range for a few minutes, because we know that there's volume coming in at 9:30, right? So maybe price wants to range, right, for the next like 2 15-minute candles and then a closure, right? So maybe a bearish closure, a bullish closure. Why am I drawing this with arrows? Hold on. Come on, Nick Stewart, get it together. It's Monday here, man. It's Monday. What are you doing?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so if we can get this candle to close like this, right? Next candle, so this is, you're going to be your 9 to 9:15, right? And then you have 9:15 to 9:30, which you might get a little excitement about, you know, and then it closes strong bullish, and then 9:30 we begin to move price up like that. So that could be a great opportunity there as well today. Little support, closure above. Last time, I want you guys to peep the left hand side and tell me if what I drew out looks similar to what you see right here.
Yep. Literally.
Doesn't that look almost identical? So that's kind of the play we're looking for here. Yeah, if this, there may be an opportunity for an impulse entry right there too, kind of like right here. So we'll see.
Yeah, what's the max lot again you can use on the 50K? Is it 5?
5.
Yep.
Yep.
I think.
5?
But what about the combine? Can you go harder in the combine?
Yeah, 5 you can use for the combine. I think 2 is for the XFA. Yeah.
So, okay, you can get max 5 for the combine. All right, but...
Yo, the other day I was about to use 8 on the 50, but people in chat said like, you can't even use 8.
Yeah, you can't use 8.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was 5 or 3, so it makes sense.
You could eventually earn your size, you know what I mean, and all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The best onions, in my opinion, the best buys off support, let's say, is when the 4 hour closes and it looks like this. And then you're looking for the next 4 hour candle to like just launch, right? So like what that'll look like on the lower time frame is just simply a little bit of a range, a pullback, right? And then something like this. So like basically what's going on is these two lower wicks here, and then like let's say you got this here. So like these two lower wicks represent this lower wick here. And then once you get that support form, now you know that this candle is going to want to start moving up. So that's the best buy you can take. When the 4 hour has a wick to fill, and then you could identify a support on the 15-30 minute time frame. That support right there is typically, like when you look at the 4 hour, this support will be like right here. So you're literally sniping the bottom wick on the 4 hour, but it makes perfect sense on the 30 minute or the 15 minute to where you have a nice playbook set up. And then that wick fill right here is just that wick, you know. So those are my favorite by far.
That's what you call higher time frame, lower time frame correlation, right? Not understanding, learning how to connect each, the higher time frames to the lower time frames, and knowing that the lower time frames connect to the higher time frames the same way the higher time frames connect to the lower time frames. They connect together. That's why we look at the lower time frames as clues to see what we could do on the higher time frames and vice versa.
Yeah, that
Putting
position,
it all together, making a story out of it.
Yeah, that position right there basically changed my life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that little concept, just that alone.
That right there.
Keep it simple.
Simplified my trading, bro.
A lot of things in life that make you successful are very simple. The issue is when we're kind of like still mediocre, we don't realize that. So we think everything's so complicated, right? But at the end of the day, most things that it takes to win is very simple stuff. Very, very simple.
Yo, facts. It's like the gym. The gym, bro, like the simple stuff just works. You think you need like highly advanced like protein meals and all that, but just eat steak. Steak and eggs. Boom.
Yeah.
Do some bicep curls, bench, deadlift, squat.
Yeah.
You got the whole body covered.
Simple.
Right, bro. And you'll learn what everything you do, less is more. Like quality always beats quantity. Like doing quality reps versus a bunch of reps is always best. Same
Exactly.
thing. Quality trading versus over trading. Quality always beats quantity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My magic keys? Oh man, Casey. I don't have the privilege of using magic keys anymore. Yeah, you remember when they took like MT5 out of the US? So I haven't really used it since then. Which was actually a while ago now. Damn. What up, Michael? Happy Monday. Happy Monday.
Exactly, Project Turo. Compound movements. The golden.
Yep. Everyone knows
are.
what to do now, you know, but like the
Exactly.
thing is, people think, well, what else is there to it? And what they're really saying is, I'm afraid to apply. I'm afraid to act. I'm afraid to take on the responsibility. I'm afraid to fail. And you got to stop fearing failure. Like it's going to continue to hold you back, right? Failures get to success. I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. I apologize that the school system and the matrix tricked us into believing that failure meant that we were stupid and bad. But I'm here to tell you that failure is a good thing. I'll tell my kids that failure is a good thing. We need to fail often and quickly so we can learn and pick ourselves up and continue moving on. Continue moving on. Yeah.
W.
Maven? I've never heard of them.
Don't let fear fail you.
I'll be
Yeah, don't let fear paralyze you into learning.
paralyzed.
Remember,
Action cures fear.
we don't have an education problem. We have a application problem.
There you go.
Everyone's
Oh.
educated. Everyone knows what they're talking about, right? Yet they have nothing to show for it. So do we have an education problem or do we have an application problem?
Damn, that was fire.
You
So
know?
fear isn't your enemy. It's your inaction that's your enemy. It's you not taking action on your work.
Yep. Failure isn't your enemy. Inaction is your enemy. That's your
Mind
enemy.
is blown.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And action cures fear, so it makes sense. And you can't afford not to take the risk, right? Like I said before, when you're at the bottom and you have nothing to lose. So the risk is living the life you're currently living. And most of you guys are living a pretty good life because you were already born rich. Your body, your soul, your family, those things make you rich. So you're already born rich. Now how much money do you want, right? And I would always take that risk.
Yeah. Yeah, the other thing Scratches that Watson be saying too, which I really like, is he's so right. He's like a lot of dudes are just over mothered, under fathered, and just soft, and just completely afraid of making a mistake or completely afraid to do anything without, you know, their mommy or daddy approving it or serving it up to them on a beautiful golden platter. You know what I mean? I don't know who people think they are, thinking, yo, life's just gonna give me success. Like, bro, what false reality are you living in? I would love to know, right? Because this, you gotta have grit. It takes work, man. It takes work. You gotta literally line up your priorities, set your routines. Like, this ain't no walk in the park where stuff's just gonna get handed to you.
It's been hard.
Holy damn.
Finally, the harsh truth.
Let me just sit on my couch, eat potato chips, and watch these abs form up. This is going to be excellent.
Screw work. I think the money will just come right to me.
Yeah.
I just ordered a machine to get me abs. You know that electric thing?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You can put it on your stomach.
Dude's called the food Weight Watchers and actually tricked y'all into thinking that was going to help you watch your weight. Holy.
Damn,
We're
bro.
donezo. I'm here to
Sorry.
wake. I'm only here to offer the truth. Man.
Nothing more.
Truth hurts, but I'll set you free.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about everything. Oh man. It's rough, man. It's rough. Mommy ain't gonna save you your whole life, G.
Hey, bro.
Gotta dial in.
Yeah, bro. No handouts here, man. No handouts, that's for sure.
The Matrix movie was a true story.
Yo, that was the truest story ever.
It
Nick, we
was.
gotta watch that again, dude.
Still is.
Might have
Yeah.
to watch that tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be careful. Oh wait, I forgot we were on YouTube.
And I ain't
man.
holding back no more, bro.
God damn.
I ain't holding back. No,
No, it's my fault.
no,
Steve.
hey,
It's my fault.
to
Yeah,
be
dude, I
honest,
love it.
no, to be
There's
honest,
there's a new chief in town, bro.
we've been good though. We've been good. YouTube hasn't deleted a stream in a while since the clubhouse
Ooh.
started.
We should be good. Trump's back in office, bro.
Yeah, Trump EVI.
Bro,
Trump
they started deleting the videos. It's crazy.
crazy.
It is.
How do you determine your daily bias? So it's all about putting the puzzle together. You know, I like to start on the daily and like in this case, look, we have a bullish daily closure. So a lot of times the first thing I'm going to start with is how did the previous candle close? So in this case, we closed bullish, right? Therefore, automatically I'm going to say, okay, maybe we can anticipate the next candle to move up and fill the wick. Now I have to determine, do the conditions around this market say otherwise, right? So I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, cool, like we're moving up very nicely here, but where are we closing, right? So if we look left now, we're closing right at a major level of resistance here on the daily, right? So, and we're already up in this overall zone that just screams pullback, right? I mean, look at all this, boom, boom, bam, but you know what I mean? So at the same time, you have to take all these things into consideration. So when I see the daily like that, I go, okay, technically I'm bullish based off of the closure, but I'm at resistance here, so I got to be careful. And at the same time now, I want to keep my options open to go short here, right? Now the shorts are going to be much better tomorrow, in my opinion. If this daily candle can close bearish like that below the range, then I think we could see tomorrow's candle melt, right? But today is today, so we're not at tomorrow yet. So being that this is a little confusing and things can go either way, I want to draw my attention to the 4-hour chart, right? Now the 4-hour looks like we're moving up. We closed very strong bullish, but we never really pushed up here. Now there's only 47 minutes left, right? So maybe we're not going to move up on this candle, and maybe we're going to close bearish. So that's why right now we're in a bit of a like waiting period, because we have the 4-hour closing up. The daily candle is kind of iffy, wishy-washy here. I'm still pretty bullish, right, based off of the closures. But at the same time, I got to wait for the right opportunity to take a buy. So look, if this candle now closes, let's say bullish, then I could probably say, okay, well, look, the last half hour, 45 minutes of this candle, we may pull back, right, to leave a wick here. So we may pull back. And let's say we do pull back here, then we also will most likely make a top wick on the next candle. So therefore, if we start to get any sort of bullish confluence down here, I'm going to look for buys, right? Until this candle closes officially bearish, I really am not that interested in the sells, even though the daily candle's at resistance and all that, like, you know, so you got to put the puzzle together. It's more than just look at this time frame and that's going to tell you everything. There's a puzzle right here, right? And you got to basically solve it and build it up. So that's how you have to go about really doing your breakdown. It's not just looking at one time frame and just going based off of that, because the daily could be bearish or bullish, but it still has to come down, right? Open up, make a lower wick, you know, and then move up. So you have to time it right, you know what I mean? And that's why trading multiple sessions has really helped me out now, because I know, hey, in Asian session, we're most likely going to make a lower wick, right? Then we're going to probably pull up, range a bit. London, we're going to make our first move up, and we're going to pull back, range a bit, and then New York's going to fill, you know, do the rest of the job. So not every day is going to look exactly like that, but if you understand how to direct your session based off of the 4-hour, I think that's going to help you. You know what I mean? So it's a puzzle, and you got to put it together.
Yep.
Trumpy's back. The markets are looking pretty Trumpy here. I did do my Trump dance on the intro today. Gotta love the Trump. Hey, you gotta look up on YouTube Trump sword dance ASAP. Don't get better than that.
All right.
W Madison. Yeah, it's it's a learning process. As I said on my last reel here, if you guys haven't seen any of the newer YouTube videos I've been dropping, check them out. But I think it was in this short right here. You got to give yourself time to grow, or this one, give yourself time to win. You got to give yourself time to win. This is a process. You're basically learning a new language when you come into these markets, and it's no surprise that we're not going to get off to a great start. We're just learning, so we're going to make those mistakes. But as I said, you got to move past the feeling bad and expecting to have everything just work out in life for you, and really learn from the mistakes. And if all you have to do is like make your mistake and then just not make it again. Yeah. It's so much easier said than done. I understand it, but like at the end of the day, that's how simple things could be. Is you make mistakes, nothing wrong with that. Learn from them, and then just don't make them again. Try your best not to make that mistake, and just do what's required.
Yeah.
It's not what we always want to hear, but it's the reality.
Truth.
And you could do it. That's the cool part. You can do it. That mistake can be something that unlocks a gem for you, or it can be something that you just, feel bad about. So
Yeah.
perspective.
Most people will make the same mistakes over and over again too, and hey, for some people you may just have to make the same mistake over and over again to change, to not want to feel that pain. One day it just may hurt so much where you never want to feel it again. Just like if I were to tell you don't touch the fire, you'll get hot, and then you touch the fire and you get hot, it may take you doing that to not do it. So once it finally hurts, that's when you'll really make the adjustment.
Yeah. Lele said she touched the stove. She said, that's hot. I said, I know. So maybe she won't make that mistake again. Maybe she will. I haven't seen her make that mistake ever since then. And that was about a year ago. She's not once yet again touched the stove.
She had to learn the hard way. Some of us just have to learn the hard way to know not to make that mistake.
Yeah. What up, Kenny? What's good?
Kenny, what's up, man?
The trick to passing the funded accounts is if you are doing futures, it's very simple. I mean, it's $50 for a 50K account. So you got to make a budget. And you got to say, and if you don't have enough, then you got to go get enough, G. Like, you got to figure it out. Like, well, I don't have enough money to do that. Well, go get enough money to do that, right? There's no other answer to that question. Like, there's no other solution, bro. Like, you can either keep saying that, or you can go hustle up some money, right? Go get some money, go get a job, go beg on the side of the road, whatever you have to do. Say, hey, I'm really a legitimate guy. I just need some funds for my dreams and goals. Dress nice and everything. You don't even have to look like a bum. Just a nice guy looking for some help. That's it, right? Go get you some money, build up a nice little budget for 50Ks, and then for me personally, I'm going to risk like half the account, right? To make half the account. If the right trade setup is there, then I'm going to go ahead and do that. And if I lose the account in 2 trades, it's not going to bother me that much, because like I said in that short, I only lost $25 per trade, right? So it's not that big of a deal. I'm risking basically 25 to potentially get halfway to the target, right? And that's why you've seen on those accounts that I've passed recently, they've all been passed within like 3 trading days, 4 trading days. Is because I'm waiting for good high probability setups, and then when they come, I'm executing flawlessly and raising my size, right? And I'm hitting that, like, let's say most companies have like a 30% consistency rule, or like a 40%, 50%. So I'm just hitting that and locking out, right? And then the next best trade, I'll do that on another account. So this is how you're able to get things done and move through that demo / simulated, process a lot quicker, because the goal is to get to the payout stage, right? Like, the goal is not to prove your ego how great of a trader you are on this demo phase 1 account, right? The goal is to get paid. So that means you want to move through that demo account as quickly as possible. If you really believe in your playbook like I do, right? And when the conditions fit, I'm willing to go big on that trade, right? And then that's ultimately how I've been able to, pass the accounts fairly quickly.
Cool.
But that doesn't mean gamble and size up. That means hunt, wait for the right opportunity to strike, and then attack, and when you attack with full force or bigger size, to the point where it actually pushes you closer towards the the goal. And if you lose the account, like I said, as long as you have your budget, you can invest and upload another 50K account and get back to work. Now, you don't want to do this like a degenerate, so you have to be responsible. You have to be a business owner. This is a business idea, a strategy, right? So you got to be responsible with it.
You have to do what's required of you.
And if you're in drawdown, right? So like, let's say if you're in drawdown, right? Let's say you paid for a 50K combine on the 28th or the 30th of last month, right? So now what's today? The 27th. So you've got a couple days now, right? To where your bill is going to come up where you have to pay $50, right? But you're sitting in drawdown here, negative. If here's zero, you're like negative, I don't know, let's just say 3%, right? So you can stay there and pay 50 and renew your membership, or you can find the next best setup, size up, and get you either back into the positive or below that account. You're going to pay the 50 anyway, right? Why pay the 50 and stay negative 3% when you could just go all in on a good trade? If it doesn't work, you repay the 50, but at least you get to start back at break even at that point. Right? So it's all about if you can do this. I'm only mentioning this for people who can actually like professionally do this with a budget and make sure they're controlling, what they got going on. 50K is $50. Yeah. So we're talking about like Top Step or some of these other futures companies. So if you're doing it with like Forex, this isn't for, this is not that tip is not for you. Right? And the only reason I like that is because what is a 50K? How much is a 50K out there for like Forex? It's like 250, right? Maybe at least 200, I would say, right?
Yeah, I remember from what I remember. Yeah.
So let's say 250, right? So when you go the futures route, right? You're not spending 250, right? You're spending 50. So think about how many options you have now or opportunities you have to pass that account. You got 50, 100, right? 100, 200, 250, right? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attempts at this, right? For a quarter, for basically the same price. So why get one of these for 250, right? When you can get one for 50 and potentially pass your first one, right? And even if it did take you, even if you blew this one, this one, this one, and this one, and got funded on this one and made, let's say, $2,500, right? You basically spend $200 to $350. Let's just call it $400 altogether for activation fees and all that. And then so you invested $400, you made $2,500.
Yeah,
so
thanks, bro.
yeah, so
the R
that's
is there.
the idea, Yeah, it's RR from a different look.
Angle.
Yeah, from a different angle. Yeah, we're just still bleeding off here. 9:24, yeah.
Alex.
9:30 coming up.
Amen, Alex. Amen.
Let me see. My bad. I'm like 15 messages down here in the clubhouse. I wish we could have discovered this sooner. Yeah, dude. I'm facts.
Absolutely.
I was doing it too, but hey, look, you live and learn. You live and learn. See you later, Alex. So we've just been selling off here, literally since 7 a.m. 200 pips. Look at this 4 hour now.
Yeah,
Ripping.
Yeah, facts. Those 4 hour lows coming. Yeah, Zia, the activation fee is a fee that you have to pay once you pass the combine. But once you're funded and you pass the combine, you pay an activation fee of 150.
Yeah, 150 is your activation fee. 50, let's say, is your account. Let's say you spend 200 altogether. And then let's say you also maybe bought like a couple accounts before that, like 2 or whatever. Let's just call it 400. You know, at the end of the day, I mean, you can get a decent sized payout, right? Where the RR makes a lot of sense. So it's like, it's not even RR per trade anymore. It's almost like RR per account. Damn. Yeah, it's like, damn.
I'm looking at
That's crazy. Yeah, it's almost like you're risking 50. It's like a swing trade. Like you're risking 50 to potentially make X amount of dollars off of a payout.
literally.
It's wild.
Yep.
Yeah, crazy.
Damn, Top Step's the best. Yeah, we use Top Step for our combines. Top Step's the cheapest too.
Yep.
And it's the best.
For
Not
now,
even just
for now.
The best.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
I heard there was a little birdie said something about a new futures firm is coming. Just
Top
heard
Step's
about
the
it.
best for now, but give it some time and there will be one just even way better. Times 5. Times 100.
Looking forward to it.
Yes, sir.
49, yeah, 49 a month. Yep.
What birdie?
What birdie? Did someone say?
Some birdie out there.
Are we talking golf or what are we doing right now?
Yo, are we gonna golf this week, bro?
I am so down.
Maybe
down.
Tomorrow. How about tomorrow?
Nah, tomorrow I got a little date with Anna.
Oh, okay. So maybe Wednesday.
Yeah, maybe Wednesday. I'm down.
Yeah.
Dominion funding? Yes, I did. Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah, Raj on the move. Always inspiring me. All right, so let's see. 30-minute closure here coming up. We are just bleeding. Will we respect the 4-hour low? Wow, coming straight to it. Damn, there's really no opportunity for a fade or anything like that either here. So gotta wait for a little support, man. So 15 closure, all that coming up. You're starting to come down into this range here. So if you can do like some sort of like 15 support on the next candle, I think we could start pulling back because this 4-hour candle is going to close in 30 minutes. So will that 30-minute time frame, will it pull the 4-hour back to leave a wick for the next candle, or is it going to break these previous 4-hour lows? So very curious to see how that goes. But if we respect the lows, right, and we don't start melting here and we stay above that support, and then you get like some sort of bullish confluence here, I think it'll be ready to roll. Yeah, you see how these buys never worked out because candles were still closing below the range. So although it closed bullish, right, that's the reason I didn't want to take that buy there, is simply because you're still bear, right? You're still below this overall zone here. So that's why the best buys at that point were going to be, like I was mentioning, if that candle can close bearish. See how this candle had volume in it? If this one could have broke the high, that would have been the buy position. Right there. Break of those highs. Very similar to like what we did here. So did we close below? I don't think we did. No, we didn't. So yeah. probably gonna wait for support, just like I've been doing here today. Top Step into crypto, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna actually be doing a payout today, so at some point this afternoon I'm gonna make a new YouTube video. I'm gonna just go through the payout process and all that, I know a lot of other guys here are gonna get payouts very soon, so it'd be nice to have a video on how to do it and instructions and all that. So I'm not gonna be withdrawing into crypto, and I don't know if you can through Top Step. So the leverage on Top Step, so basically when you have the combine, you could pretty much use like 10 depends what account you have. 150 you could use 15 contracts, 100 you could use 10, and then 50 you could use 5. But what I like is that once you get into the XFA stage, that's when you have to earn your size, which is really nice, because now like on a 150 they keep you at like 3 contracts until you go over, I think, 1,000. So like on my 150s, I could probably use like at least 5 contracts now. But once I get over 2,000, I could use like 10, or you know what I mean. So you got to earn it. I have a picture of it. I'm not exactly sure what the sizes are, but I have a picture of it if you guys want to see it. Holy, yeah, we're just bleeding here, selling off hard. Oh, SGH, yeah, that happens. Yikes. Detailed, yeah, for the inverted celery, absolutely. Yeah, I will. Can you trade gold? Yeah, I'm trading gold right here. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ here too today. I think it's for the most part, yeah, I seen this. Yeah, Nas gapped here, like 250 points, I believe. 500. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was a bloodbath here today, man, with Nas, all these other pairs like ES, I believe, as well. We just opened up and melted here. So yeah, I mean, we may retrace a lot of that move. 30-minute doesn't look that bad here. Get a nice bullish closure above all this. Let's see the 15 trying to make its way up. Yeah, wow, this thing just sold off.
Bloodbath for sure, bro.
Anybody holding sells on the NASDAQ from Friday?
Damn, that looks crazy.
Yeah, the Nas.
If you are, you're rich.
Congratulations, you're rich.
You made it. Whoever said won't trade one trade can't make you.
It can. It definitely can.
Absolutely. One trade can change your life.
Look at Nas.
Sheesh. Oh, nice, bro. Let's get it. Clubhouse result. Oh, 2 XFAs. Okay.
Yeah, Leon's killing it. Let's
yeah,
get
Leon, man. Nice,
Crushing
dude. 600, almost 700 today. Lovely. Man's moving accounts. He's moving money over there. He's moving money.
Get it.
Look out.
8 ball. That's 8-figure trader things. Love you.
All right, I think I'm going to get up out of here, though. We'll probably save the rest of the day for the clubhouse. So when it comes to an inverted celery, this is basically like if this candle can close weak bearish looking like this is where I'm going to be taking buys here. So let's say we close like this, right? Steep wick to the downside. Small wick to the upside and a very small body. If this candle closes just like that, I will have a buy here. So I'll be taking a buy on the break of that high, if that happens, right? If not, we may just continue to just melt here today. Yeah. Any questions? Anything before we get up out of here? We'll be back tomorrow. Keep in mind, we do have FOMC this week. First FOMC meeting of the year. Will we see a battle again like we've seen in 2016 between Trump and Powell? I don't think Trump is very happy with Jerome Powell, to be honest. So could his job even be at risk here this year? I don't know. But this first one should be pretty interesting. So that's going to happen on Wednesday. And then I think we're pretty smooth sailing throughout the week. So we'll be back tomorrow. No surprise, we're just melting here today. Again, if this candle closes like weak bearish, I'm going to look to have some buys, see if we can get a move up just like we got last time here. See how we kind of pushed up from this area? So we'll see if we can kind of push up out of this area depending on how this candle closes today. All right. Johnny Gems,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Viking. I'll see y'all in a few minutes in the clubby.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you for having me on stream.
Clubhouse, we got about at least 9 minutes, so if you guys have to step out, use the restroom, all that, do it, and we'll be back. YouTube, love y'all, man. Love y'all. Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.
Have a good day.
See you, man. Peace. See you in a minute.
See you, Magnus.
Peace.
See you, Johnny
See you,
Gems.
Peace.
Squad. Hey, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope y'all have a blessed day, and don't over risk, don't over trade, and I hope you guys learned something here today. All right. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Peace. Later, G's. I'm out.
Remix. We back at it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Leg guy. Come on. God made rivers. God made lakes. God made me. So you gotta pay my rate. Y'all got holy Bible pockets on me. Thank God we straight. Even though I might pull up late, I ain't never too late. I'm saying my grace like God is great. Decorate this ice like birthday cake. Just tap to the food, I'll make my plate. I don't mean to be rude, you fake your faith. Pull up in the church in the rave. You know what's going on like Marvin Gaye. I keep on K, just pardon me. You new to the game like Shawshank. I gotta let go like love, forgive me. You know we in the house. We gotta go up like chimney. It's not just on me, it's in me. Devil, you can pull up in the hood if you want to. South Park, who killed Kenny? Father, Son, Holy Ghost. You don't want to smoke with any. Come on, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on, leg guy.
I need bass, attention on me, call me bae. Money base, it took my soul, you buy me bae. Greed and sway, lowly humble, which one lasts? The demon stepping, blew them thing back like Christmas past. Let go, let Christ, let go, live life. Can't help myself, you took them stripes, you took my strength. How I can't forget them folks, but try to leave my way. I mean it, Memphis Rocky, hear your father, turn your cheek, don't fight. I'm rapping my tail off, I'm shipping the mail off. I'm getting my prayers off, taking my hands off. I wake in the morning and get out the box like Kellogg's. So much from day to day, feel like a featherweight, gave it to God to take care of. Hey, few, I let go, let God, let me go catch my red eye.
Let's go. I am KB, that there 1K, tell them twin identical. Pride on minimal life behind these bars, my album criminal. I can't do subliminals, what you think is not this critical. Watch out, it'll go. Christ gon' trump your candidate body in this political. Let's go. I go petro, metro, retro, then I escrow my residuals. It's too formidable, them golden idols pitiful. I'm burning calves like ellipticals, this is typical. Keep it minimal, teach you how to boy. I'm out here giving clinicals. Go hard as bicentennial, nothing mythical, need no rituals. Grace of God is on continual, my boy.
Yeah, look, they said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, you know I've been on a what mission?
mission. Go. Okay, let's get it. Got a little time on my hands like a wristwatch. I don't got time for the breaks and the pit stop. Race through the gridlock, take it like Chris Rock. Right to the chin, still win. Heavy metals like Slipknot. Got the driving, I got tunnel vision. I just hit my stride the way I run the business. I've been making paper like I'm Dunder Mifflin. See the end game, I got one division. Look, I don't ever bother with a critic. Hit him with a chronicle of Riddick. Boom, bottle full of Ritalin. I hit him with a little bit of riddle me this, riddle me that. My bad, fell asleep at the gas. No time to wait though. Elon Musk, I'm trying to bankroll. New Tesla just cause I say so. Electric whip like Ivan Van Gogh. I just did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, you know, I've been on a mission. Okay, let's get it.
I've been on a mission like totally spice. My baddie, she bad, but she totally nice. Stil zo blue en haar toes wil ik white. Ik compie niet met jou, dat is hoe voor mijn lijk. He do it for sure, but he left with a why. Yeah, we live, but we destined to die. And you say it on me, but I'm in a lie. I'm a lie. En ik voel me net Memphis de paai. En ik jag op de koot in de scene. Moest eigenlijk rennen, we lopen misschien. En ik wil niet eens kijken, mijn ogen die zien. Is er niet genoeg dat ik kopen we 10. Hoef in een beam. Hier co-star. I got 5 on my name, I got no star. Come to me just to see how my shows are.
They said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is